Before we get started, I want to thank these people who commented on my last video and also previous videos. Some people are still commenting on my brother scan and cut tutorial, in which it's just a beginner process of showing you how to use your brother scan and cut. And also my number one watched video is how to coffee dye paper. So anyway, thank you so much for those comments, and let's get started in this quick tip Thursday. Well, good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining me today at Juanette's Crafting Corner. This is my quick tip Thursday. It is episode number 18, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to fold a map to fit inside a journal. Let me bring you out a little bit, okay? So this is called a Turkish fold map. So you glue it to two sides of a page in a journal, and then when you open it up, it shows the whole map. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit different in this demonstration because I want the inside to be a place where you can journal. So what you're going to need is a square piece of paper. This is 8.5 by 8.5. So what you're going to do is take your paper. I've printed on both sides. You are going to fold it to one point into a triangle. Then make sure you use your bone folder to make that a nice, crisp triangle. Then you're going to open it up, rotate it, and then fold it to the other corner. So then you basically have 4 triangles. I'm going to just bring it right to there, crease it down, then bring in my bone folder and make that real crisp. Then you open it up and you fold your paper in half. One way, nice and crisp. Open it up and fold it in half the other way. So you basically made 4 triangles and then 2 halves. Okay, so then you take your paper and you're going to fold these points in to basically create what we used to call a paper hat. So again, just bring it in to that side, make it into a triangle, and then you have basically a paper hat. Okay, and you're going to take your bone folder and create nice, crisp folds. Then you're going to take one edge and fold it in to the center. You're going to see this center line there. Fold it in. Then the other side, fold it in. Okay, you've done that. Turn it over to the other side and do exactly the same thing. So yesterday was my daughter's 40th birthday, and she made homemade pizzas. And she has a gluten allergy, so I had to go to a bakery in Scottsdale. It was about a half an hour away to buy some gluten-free cupcakes for her. for her birthday, and it was fun. Okay, so you have those two sides there and the same on the other side. Then all you do is you take your paper, you bring it in to bring this corner inside into that fold. The same thing on this side. Bring it in and it will fold in. Then turn it over and you're going to do the same thing here. Open that up and just kind of guide that in there. Same thing here. Open this up and guide that in. And that is your fold for your Turkish map. So then you would put it on a book like that. And let me just grab another one of these little books. And so whatever page you're going to put it on, we can just maybe say that page. You're going to glue it here and center it. And I recommend not in this area where there's a tie. I would do this area where two different signatures are, because I think if you don't, it might impede the opening of the book with that. So I would just fold it like that. Now, for instance, if you feel it's too big, you can just trim off that side a little bit. And I think I'm going to do that so that it fits in there nicely. Let me do that real quick, you guys. Do you guys hear Fiona? She's dreaming. She's underneath my desk. So I trimmed that off. We will glue that to this page, then glue this to this page. And when you open it up, you have a nice writing spot there. So that's one of the folds. I will show you the other fold now. The next fold is called a Hungarian map fold. And again, you're going to start with a square piece of paper. So I printed it on both sides. You are going to fold it once again into a triangle. And then you're going to fold it into a triangle this way. So you have a piece of paper like that. Then the next thing you're going to do is take your paper and fold that corner into that corner to make a square. You're going to turn it over and do exactly the same thing to form a square. And sometimes you got to pinch in these corners in here so that it will do that. So then basically you have this type of a fold to where you've got two corners on this side and two corners on that side. Then you're going to take these papers, these edges, and fold them in to the center. So that side, and then this side. Okay, you've got that like that. Turn it over and do exactly the same thing on this side. And then this side. I love origami. I love folding papers, playing with papers. I'm sure you guys do too. Okay, so then you have that. And then it's just a matter of opening that up and pushing those in. It's actually pretty easy to do. Okay, so you've got that side, turn it over, open them up, push that in, and then this in. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and crease those nicely. And that is our Hungarian map fold. Now, I think on this one, because it's a little bit longer this way, you're going to need a larger page. And this is a regular sized journaling book. And that would be pretty there. I'm trying to think where I want. Well, there's a map there, so I don't want it there. Actually, I think here would be good. So then when you open it up, do you see how the map is down this way? So that is a perfect orientation. And so I'm going to fold it back in so that I don't mess it up. And I'm just wondering, should I have it to the edge? I think I should. Let me just hold that down and open it up and see what happens. Sometimes you got to do that with papers. Yeah, we want that right to the edge. So what you're going to do is apply glue. Let me just grab some. And we will just go ahead and attach this down. So I'm just going to take some liquid glue here. You want to make sure it doesn't go too off the edge. I'm going to lay that in there like that. Okay. And I'm going to have it to the edge there, but not over the edge. And just hold that in place. And then if you add glue on this side while holding it down and close the book, it should be in the right spot. Okay, hold that down, close your book, and I'm going to hold that there for just a second while that attaches, and then we'll open it up and see how it looks. All right, let's open it up, see what it looks like. Oh, look at how perfect that folds up. You can journal here. You can add some stuff in there and it folds nicely there. So those are our two folds for today. Turkish map fold here and our Hungarian map fold here. So I hope you enjoyed this. On Monday's video, I'm going to be constructing this 6-fold journal, and I'll be showing you a wonderful tip that I figured out to make it so much easier on that. So thanks so much, everyone. I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you guys next Thursday or Monday. Thanks, and bye-bye.